Hello there, and welcome to this week's live stream X-Wing from the Sith Takers. Running a little bit behind with some technical difficulty, so we'll jump on the table and say hello to the players. 2 seconds.
Hello there.
Hello, you are now live on Twitch. So we have Brendon versus Martin. I believe this is top 14 or last 14.
Sounds about right.
Cool. So we've got a Malorous Swarm versus Thane, Lando, and Nora, is it?
Yes.
Cool. Well, best of luck, guys. Who's got first player?
Martin will.
Martin will have first player. Excellent. Right. Best of luck. If you need anything, we'll be down in the commentary room.
Alrighty.
See you later.
Okay, so I think we are pretty much good to go. Sounds like my game audio is really playing up for some strange reasons. I don't quite know. All that'll mean is we won't be able to hear perhaps dice roll and other bits and bobs, but that's not the end of the world. Take this out of studio mode, so that looks fine. Yeah, so it's going to be top 14. So for those who don't know, this is Knock the Sith Out 2. It's our sort of interlude to the Sith Taker League, and basically it's a knockout event. So, hence, hello, I just sort of going over the event
with our strange top 14.
Yeah. So I'm going to go and quickly do a Facebook post. I don't know if you want to just run over the list.
Yeah, can do. Cool. So we've got Martin with Rebels. He's got Lando, is it? Lando with Near Numb. And then he's got Nora with Dorsal Turret, Proton Bombs, R4 Astromech, Delayed Fuses, and Concussion Bombs. And then you've got Thane with the config, Advanced Proton Torpedoes, and R4 Astromech. So it's a bit, I guess it's a take on a popular favourite, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
I mean, I used to fly a lot of Nora, so I really like Nora. It's one of the few ships in the game where you actually add an evade rather than change an evade, which is cool. And then Brendon's got the Malorous Swarm that he took at the weekend. I believe he went 6-0 if I remember rightly. It's just Malorous, Intimidation, Tina, and then 5 FOs, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's all the different cards have got names on them for different pilots. I know if there's one, I'm trying to find it. I think it's Tina. Tina is named after our current world champion, Ollie. I don't recognise the other names, I don't think. Croft. No, I don't know. I don't recognise the other ones. But Ollie's one, on Ollie's cards, the TIFO's got a little baseball cap on. One of them's got a top hat on. I remember me and him were talking about it earlier on. Croft Cadet's got a little top hat. I don't know who it is, but I'm just disappointed that the ships don't have a little baseball cap and a top hat on. So for some reason, Martin's Falcon hasn't loaded on mine, so it's just a white dot with a turret arc around it.
Which one's that?
The Falcon.
I know. Looks fine to me, so that's all good.
Yeah, it's just on mine for some reason. I might actually exit the room and come back in, I think.
Well, yeah, I don't know if something weird has happened, like with an update, because some of the maps look a bit wonky to me, and
they have updated the map, so now we are actually playing on a truly square map.
Okay, so the graphic files on a couple of them look weird. I'll show you after the game. Basically,
I don't know if you've noticed. Can you see the crit token on the table now? It's the one where you can drag it onto a card and it'll change the picture to what it is.
Oh, okay. So I had actually spawned that in when because I've had to reload the table.
Yeah, it's quite a lot changed, I think.
Okay. Maybe it's ended with the update then. Not too sure.
They've also changed. There was a way you could actually cheat your dice that Daryl pointed out. I can't remember where I saw it now. But if you rolled your dice, then flipped them really quick or something, you could get the desired results you wanted, or basically roughly what you wanted. Like he rolled a load of dice and none of them didn't have any paint on. But he told, I think he's called Flipster, and he's jumped straight on it and sorted it out. So can't knock him for that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just gonna leave the room and come back in.
Okie doke.
So, just looks weird without the falcon there.
Yeah, it looks like they're pretty much good to go, so I'll get ready with the timer. In fact, I may scroll out because I can't actually see, well, I can't actually hear them if they start the time. Yeah, so last 14 players left alive in the hyperspace boogaloo.
And I've not had to make a load of different TTOs this time. Last time I had to make about 8 pages.
Yeah. I say it should be fairly easy to do once.
I just drop everyone when they lose now. It's worked a treat.
Yeah. Like I say, I think also like if you balanced it out with like some first round sort of winners as such, losers, sorry. Because then you just have an even number going all the way through. So, like, say you had 50 unbeaten. If you just say, right, the top 14 losers also make through the first round, and you just
it defeats the object of a knockout event.
But then you never have a bye to worry about.
A bye's just a win. We don't want no losers.
Because where can we get here? So 14 goes down to 7, so there'll be an odd number next round, won't there? But I suppose that that will fix itself then, because then that essentially becomes a top 8 with the bye, and then it will go 8-4-2, so that would be fine.
Yeah.
Anybody
that's got Falcon now.
Anybody that's listening, let us know if the sound volumes are fine. Hopefully everything's coming through okay. Waiting for the players to finish setting up. Martin, as always, looks to be utterly unprepared.
It's easier. He's just asked if you're good to go. It's Pikachu. How'd you get Pikachu on a bus?
Don't know.
You Pokemon.
Oh, jeez.
That's my best Pokemon joke. Next time you see your nieces, you'll be telling them that joke. And they'll think it's funny, just like my child does.
That's it. They'll think I'm the cool uncle again.
I mean, they've met you. I don't think they will.
Hey, I just bought someone a Roblox gift card for their birthday. I will be the cool uncle. So we're off. Looks like the Malara Swarm are just slowly moving out the blocks. I think there's possibly a slight mix-up in ship activation orders, because we've seen a few move backwards and forwards.
They're just having a little dance before they start.
So this will be very interesting to see how Martin handles this, because I have played. I wouldn't say it wasn't completely similar, because it was the Han Wedge Jake at the weekend, and we'll see if Martin's a bit more coy with his engagement than my opponent was. I think it was Thomas at the weekend.
Oh, is that when he left Jake in the middle and he just popped?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he just assumed that I was just going to like carry on forwards or 3 banking or whatever, like away from basically into the top corner, and I just hard to everything in, which just brought all my arcs around. And poor Jake, he only has only there was the one focus token.
So it looks like Brendon's just kind of slow rolled, keep everything together.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. As a swarm, is you either want to go very slow and stay sort of compact, or you want to go very quick. So yeah, he's obviously deciding he wants to see a little bit. And this swarm actually could just all like do hard one turns here and just sort of point down towards the bottom of the table if they wanted.
I've seen Brendon play before. From what I've seen, he does tend to like to see what the other person's going to do, or at least give himself some sort of idea. It seems like Martin's trying to fly up the flank, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's quite important with the FO swarm, because one thing the XI shuttle does very badly is changing direction. It can do a hard two and sort of bring itself around, but it's got no K turns, sloops, or talons.
I mean, that's kind of like a shuttle thing.
No,
None of the shuttles turn around.
No, it's absolutely fine from it as a ship, but it flying in formation with the rest of the swarm makes it a bit awkward.
I mean, he's only there for the re-rolls, really, isn't
he? Yeah, but I think you have to decide early what your maneuvers are and what direction you're going, because you almost like the shuttle needs to start turning a turn before the swarm does sometimes. But yeah, not all that fussed about actions at the moment. Just
always
positional play.
It always blags my head watching him play, because last time I watched him play, they all bashed up into a weird ball like this. I guess it puts all his ships at weird jaunty angles and stuff, and makes everything harder to dodge, doesn't it?
Yeah, but also it gives him a bit of flexibility, I guess, in what direction he wants to start pointing at.
Yeah, I guess as long as he can get everything pointing at the same thing when it matters, it doesn't really matter right now, does it?
No, that's it. Like, we're going to have a couple of turns of nothing happening, so that's going to give Brendon plenty of time. And this is kind of the turn where Martin possibly wants sort of start accelerating and trying to see if he can catch the back of the swarm. Perhaps Thane should be boosting.
Yeah.
Even Lando, just really trying to go really as fast as possible to that bottom left-hand corner and then turning up towards the swarm. And then, I mean, he's probably too far away now, but maybe last turn was the turn that Martin perhaps puts his foot on the gas. But then Brendon's swarm isn't all facing in one direction, so a couple of those TIE fighters can turn around really easily, and even pink, purple, and green, as I say, or purple and green have got those hard ones. Which
I think Martin, everything's pointing in the same direction. It's quite. I think he should have spread them out a little bit more, and sort of made him choose a target.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, that is a good way of splitting up the swarm. In a way, is getting them to sort of focus on different targets, and
yeah.
I mean, yeah, a lot of swarms do well, and it's just repetition, isn't it, of focus fire, and that stripping tokens, and just pushing damage through.
I always think that's where a lot of people just go wrong, is they just completely avoid the swarm. But you have to make them pick a target, because it's like you used to say when you were flying the TIE fighters, it was like having one big arc.
Yeah.
You don't really want to be taking pot shots, because little 2-dice guns don't do anything on their own.
And you see that actually Brendon here has gone quick, so maybe he's going to start trying to force the issue.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this might be the classic, and this is where I won a couple of games at the weekend, where your opponent thinks, oh, perhaps the swarm's just going to keep bumbling around in that corner or just go straight or whatever. So maybe Nora's done a 3-bank here or something like that, and suddenly, oh, hang on, all those ties are pointing at me.
I used to fly Nora with afterburners.
I remember.
It was awesome. Oh yeah, shut up. Yeah, I remember that. I misjudged that, didn't I?
Oh, Ben.
The thing is, though, it was actually surprisingly close. If I'd have just maybe engaged you earlier, rather than like I feel like I did the same thing as Martin's doing here. I dodged your swarm with everything.
Mm.
You good call on the move.
Well, this is it now. So, like, yeah, Nora has turned in, and although she won't get shot this turn, you could be fairly sure that she's going to have 6 TIE fighters pointing at her next turn.
And Y-wings aren't exactly known for being manoeuvrable.
No, and well, Nora excels if she can get to range 1.
I mean, she only needs one ship at range 1.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which one, as long as it's an enemy ship.
But this is what the TIE fighters could do now, is the TIE fighters literally could do like little 2 banks here or something like that, and they can take range 2, range 3 pot shots at Nora. Thane might be able to turn in, but he'll be engaging at range 3. He has got, what's he got? Oh, he's got advanced proton torp, so that's range 1, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bullseye. Or is it 1 to 2 now? I can't remember.
Prockets is 1 to 2 in bullseye, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just range 1.
I think it's just range 1 front arc, isn't it? Advanced proton torps. So Nora has got proton torpedo, so she will be able to shoot a bit further. And then Lando is just a cheap and cheerful sort of action booster, really, isn't it? Almost that sort of pseudo coordinate that he's got.
I mean, I can see the TIEs flying forward to stop Nora getting that proton torp off.
Possibly, but I mean, like, almost as a TIE fighter player here, if I can make it so that all my TIE fighters are going to have focus tokens, I'd probably just say you have your proton torp shot. It might be double modded if Lando can fit a blue in and give Nora focus. But you're going to roll 3 green dice. So there's every chance that you survive the proton torp, because these TIE fighters have got shields as well.
Mm.
Well, shielder. And equally, I think you'd be quite happy to lose it. You'd trade a TIE fighter for half pointing Nora at this point or something.
Oh yeah, especially if he. I'm kind of looking forward to him getting that crit ship in. Because I'd been talking to Brendon. He was telling me that he keeps that ship at the back till he can get some shields down. Yeah. And then it's the following turn it gets put in.
Yeah. So I think there's a nice bit of space here for Malorus to do a hard 2 as well. So that brings that the XI shuttle's arc around.
Do you not think he might land on that rock?
No, it's a medium base. It'll be surprising, actually, the medium base over the weekend.
I'm well out of practice. I've hardly played any X-Wing.
Evening, Chris.
Is that Mr. Burnett?
It is.
The second worst Burnett.
Oof.
Oh, okay, he's the worst.
No, cheers, Chris. Yeah, he's complimenting me. It's fine. Or at least congratulating me. Maybe not complimenting me necessarily. So go on then.
You do that yourself anyway.
Yeah. How many focus tokens do we reckon these TIE fighters are going to
get? 3.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think yellow certainly looks in a bad position. Not bad, but I think green can't afford to go forwards, or may have to go very quick to avoid that rock that's directly in front of it. But I like, sort of purple, orange, pink and blue are looking alright actually as well. Pink and blue could probably do like a hard 3, and that'll bring their arc right round. But then, that does run the risk that Nora might decide to do a hard turn herself and try and sort of slip between those 2 debris fields on her right. Oh, look, Ian says hi as well. Sorry.
Hi, Ian. Oh, he's dropping all the bombs.
He's dropping the bomb there? What?
I'm surprised. It's a bit odd. I mean, it is Martin.
Oh, delayed fuse, but even then, I mean, well. We'll see. I mean,
Oh, what's he doing? He's checking, using that to check range. Oh, they're just changing the map so they can see it better.
yeah, don't mind don't mind me in the stream, guys. Cheers. That's fine.
We should really make a Civ Taker map, really.
It's fine. It's those concussion bombs are very monochrome, so they are very bad to see. Yeah. Okay, that 5. Yeah, the 5 was nice. I did wonder if like a very fast one would clear it.
It looks like he's going in on Thane.
Well, yes, Thane, but also Nora might go like 3 forwards, so I guess it does work both ways.
See, I think you called the disengage with Nora. So the hard 3 away.
But if she started dropping concussion bombs,
he's going to drop one next turn in that area anyway, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. But that's it. All those TIE fighters have had a focus token now.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Nora, Nora has gone in and will get range 1. But that only works so much because there's at least 2 TIE fighters at range 1 there.
Oh yeah.
And she might take a target lock on yellow just so she can fire off her torps. Yeah. And actually, yellow is TN as well.
Mm. I mean, Nora's got a good chance of ignoring quite a bit of the damage with her ability.
Well, this is it. And do you almost not shoot Nora if you've got Thane or Lando at range 2?
I don't know.
It's not,
I mean,
it's not,
even with her ability, you can probably your ties are quite likely to get 2 hits, aren't
they? I think where they are positioned now, so I don't know what actions Lando's done because he's done a blue, so he's entitled to do 2 actions there, isn't
he? You can't see it, but my mouse is slowly moving across the screen because the cat's decided to fall asleep on it.
Okay. Yeah, so he's done a focus. But is he doing a boost?
Looks like he's going towards a boost.
Oh, no, he's effectively coordinated a target lock to Nora.
No, barrel roll.
Barrel roll, sorry. That's what I meant. So he tried 1 bank with Malorus, which
fits.
I think it fits, unless he cleared
it's not come up on the chat.
Yeah, it didn't come up, did it? So okay, that's cool. So that barrel roll for Nora is probably bad news for Thane. I mean, because purple and orange and yellow have all got to shoot Thane now. We'll see. I mean, he will get 3 green dice, which is not terrible. Oh, he's coordinated as well. Interesting. Well, no, I suppose actually, yeah, the coordinate works well because that's where Nora's proton torp would go.
Yeah.
So no shot from Thane. No shots. Yeah, there will be shots from Lando. Range 3. Obstructed. So
why is it telling him that Thane's in Arc of Lando?
Well, that might be something they've done in the update because that was something I struggled with at the weekend, checking my range 2 bubbles. It would tell me all the enemies that were within range 2. But it wouldn't tell me all my friendlies are in range 2, so you have to go off the graphic.
Yeah, but it tells you about Thane, but not about Nora.
How weird.
So I think that purple one is obviously the one that's not... Oh no, it's obstructed as well.
Well, it's a decent roll. 3 hits. And we'll spend a focus to take no damage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh yeah, you definitely do it at this point.
Yeah.
Now Nora is going to take a range 1 shot into the same target. Gets 2 hits. 1 evade, so we'll lose the shield on purple.
So also in the new update, you know how you can sort of spam the R button to roll the dice really high? Because of the changes that's been taken out. So once you press the roll button, you can't do anything else.
Okay. So Malorus range 3 into Nora, so her ability will kick in.
He doesn't need it. It's fine.
Yeah, adds an evade because there's an enemy at range 1. Is it 0 to 1 or range 1?
I think it's 0 to 1.
Okay. So
yeah, 0 to 1.
Ooh. So TN has to reroll, takes a strain, and gets 2 hits on Thane at range 3. Thane gets 2 eyeballs, so has to spend the focus. But Thane is probably
didn't want to spend it that early.
Well, this is it. Thane's going to get shot by at least 2 more. So Orange has got a range 3 shot. Spends for 2. Oh, natties.
Jammy get.
So blue range 2 obstructed into Nora. Oh, spends for hit crit. Not many Malorus blanks here to reroll. But Nora doesn't care. Yes, Chris, we do have another game later on. I'm sure Ben knows exactly who is.
It's Connor again.
Yeah, Connor and Andreas, is it?
Yep. Cool. 2 good players. Obviously, I don't know what Andreas is flying.
Oh, we got a shield off Nora.
I guess you shoot Thane there, don't you? Got no tokens.
Yeah.
Spend it.
Don't think purple hasn't. Yeah, purple hasn't got.
No, he's going to re-roll it.
No, you can't.
Oh no, he can't. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, gets the evade though, and then range 3 into Lando, 2 hits.
There's been a lot of natties in these rolls, hasn't there?
Yeah, I think like Brendon's red dice have been very good. Martin's defense dice have been very good. I mean, a lot of the shots that went into Nora obviously had her ability, and we are going to see a concussion bomb coming out here. But you know, Martin will have to go quick with Nora because there's every chance that he could get, she could get blocked.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I suppose if he thinks he's going to get blocked, he can always put the delayed fuse on.
Oh yeah, it's a fair one. In fact, that delayed fuse comes off now, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I guess you've got to try and guess right, haven't you? I mean, it does seem like they're going to just move. Sorry. Must be the Rona. I lie, I'm immune to it.
Patient 0, I thought.
It's been in our house already, and I didn't get it at all.
So, fairly balanced first turn. Was that a shield aside?
Yeah. I don't really know. I wouldn't really like to say who come off better from that.
I feel like Martin did, because there was potential there, I think, from the Swarm to do a lot more damage.
I don't know, like, I was thinking about it. Like, it's 2 dice into Nora, who's already got 1 evade.
Yeah, but even like Thane, you know, not taking all the damage. This would be interesting, though. Like, you know, was Martin a little premature with the first concussion bomb? Because I don't feel...
He's always premature.
Yeah. I don't feel it's going to have a massive impact on the game, because it's not like... I couldn't see Brendon go charging down that way this turn.
And you can see it coming a mile away now. I guess, and it's too late to start trying to reload.
Oh, yeah. Tony Cameron asked, what is the start date of the new league season? Have you got an actual date, or is it just a case you're building the leagues at the moment?
It was We was looking at the 28, but someone's pointed out that it's nice to have more time to arrange the games. So maybe the 30th instead. So we've got the Monday, and then everyone can have a full week to arrange.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I think we will probably have, we could have like a winter break almost, and perhaps perhaps have 2 weeks for the Christmas break as opposed to the week.
Yeah,
break.
I was going to sort of ask the group and see what they thought.
You don't need to ask. You're in charge. You can make these decisions.
I know, but it's like it's no skin off my nose either way. So I'd rather see if people do want to have a break over Christmas, or people have more free time over Christmas. They might actually want something else going on over Christmas.
Unless, I suppose, what you could almost say is you'll pair the first round, like the Christmas week, and you'll pair the New Year round, like the week after, but you have that whole 2-week period to play those games, sort of thing, or catch up on any games. I don't know.
I'll figure some out.
I would say as well, I'd potentially... Can you pair over the weekend as opposed to the Monday night?
Me?
Yeah. So my thought is that we do struggle sometimes with arranging games to come on stream.
Maybe I might start doing the pairing on a Sunday, and then it gives people...
Well, yes, I think it's up to you because obviously it's your free time at the end of the day. But if you could pair Sunday night, I think that would work quite well.
I'll put it, see what people think. Because that's fine for me. I actually did say originally to pair on a Saturday.
And don't forget, if you make me an admin of the groups, I can come and do the pairings for you as well.
It's the pairing's not. Somebody asked me to not do it on a Saturday.
I think
to give
I think the Saturday makes
more
sense,
time.
Yeah, because then at least they've got the weekend.
Maybe a Sunday for people.
So, Sunday night most people should have played, and we can always go in and add the results.
Yeah, I did that last time. It's not so bad. With it being the league rather than a Swiss, it's not a big problem to go back and change the scores because the scores don't affect your pairings.
Ooh, so Nora has been bumped. I don't think she's in range 1 of that concussion bomb.
Oh, it's close.
It is close, but
the funny thing is as well is Nora might still be able to get that proton torp off.
Yes, she's still got a target lock, hasn't she? Yeah. So the range 1 ruler is 2.5. So if she went over half a base length forward, she'll be okay.
But nubs count for a bomb.
Ooh, nubby. And Thane has ended up in the wrong part of town. Although I don't know if Green will have a shot. It depends how far Lando comes round, because Lando probably wants to, I imagine, like a 1 bank. Is that blue on the Falcon?
Do you know, it's been so long since I've flown the Falcon, I really can't even remember the dial. I keep thinking it's got the hard one, but they don't anymore, do they?
So it's a bank 2, which is blue. Takes a focus, and then with his other action...
Got to be a lock, is it?
No, giving Thane a focus.
Oh, it's a massive range band, isn't it, actually? It's 0 to 3. 1 to 3. Oh, no, 0 to 3. So it's weird that Lando's ability is 0 to 3, even though you have to fully execute a maneuver.
Oh, and here we have a white jam into Nora.
That is clever. I didn't think about that. Also, though, I always think that the shuttles have reinforce in my head. Because last time I played it, I played to the point I was going to reinforce. And then I looked, I was like, oh, it's jam or coordinate or something. Can't remember. Bloody cat. You know how soft I am? I'm moving my mouse away from the mouse mat just so the cat doesn't wake up. It's a red coordinate.
Oh yeah, it's a red coordinate, but the jam's white. So looks like I think Thane's got a target lock there, and he's focus target locked into the orange.
Yeah, so he's going to do his advanced proton.
Yeah. That's not a bad first roll. 2 hits, a crit, eyeball, and a blank. So going to target.
So that's at least 2 crits then by the end of it.
Wow, that would be 3 crits.
3 crits.
3 crits, 2 hits. That is 2 paint, so we have 3 crits going into orange, who can have a shield and 2 crits, so fuel leak or direct hit, and we may see a dead TIE fighter. As a direct hit, I believe, to start us off.
That's dead. Blue stabilizer. Not that it matters.
No. And we'll see where Nora decides to shoot next. Well, let's iron up Malorus. Would have thought focus firing TIE fighters would be the right call here. So, could shoot purple with the turret. Purple's already lost a shield.
Yep.
What's that? A dorsal turret as well, so it will be damage. 3 red dice with no mods, though. Oh, actually, no, he delayed fuse the bomb, actually.
Yeah. The other one went off.
Yeah.
So there we go. Here comes a child.
2 hits and a crit.
I love you.
Oh, cheers.
You as well, you're alright.
So, hit crit going into the purple tie, and what's that, new stabilizer?
It is.
So,
although when we were at Worlds, you did climb into bed with me like Willow does.
Shush.
That's why it broke.
What happens on tour stays on tour.
I just remembered that my bed broke in the middle of the night.
Funnily enough, the Airbnb didn't leave me any review after that.
It was already broke anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, well, that's it. As soon as we got there, we took pictures of the place, didn't we? Well, I took pictures of the place, and this is all the problems. Range 1 shot from Lando in at the green TIE fighter. Could spend a focus here for 2 hits and a crit. That might be a little...
He chose aggression.
Yeah, but that's a little greedy against First Order TIE fighters because they got a shield as well. So he evades 2, and he's going to take that on the shield.
I can see you down there. We're on a winner at the moment. She's only 10 minutes late for bed.
So it looks like Tien's got a range 1 shot, and we'll have Malorus. Tien's not used its shield yet, so its ability is open.
Go.
Oh, but who needs that when you roll a hit? 1 hit, 2 crits. And there's a single evade from Thane, so probably going to spend the focus and lose 2 shields there.
Yeah. He's not going to take a crit for fun, is he? I wonder if what's his face can use his ability on his health. Oh, no, you can't do it yourself. Yeah, he spent his focus. I mean, why wouldn't you? I don't know why he was thinking about it.
But this is not great.
Slow play.
Yeah, it's not great though, because there's at least 2 more TIE fighters that can shoot Thane. So green gets hit into Lando.
Takes it, is that?
Yeah, it takes 1 shield.
Range 2. Reroll.
So has to Malorus. And then should have a focus, and we'll spend that for 3 hits into Thane.
2 hits.
3.
Why 3?
Oh, sorry, 2. Sorry, I saw the other red dice up there.
Yeah, I think it's just there from before. I know what TIE fighters do. There we go. It's like he could hear us.
Oh, and
that's...
Blanks, that's 2 damage.
Why has Thane still got a focus token? See if he tries to spend it, but he certainly shouldn't have that.
Has Thane, or is that the S foil token?
Oh, is it? That's what it is.
So, looks like a range 3
Reroll.
shot. Oh, hit crit.
Oh, hit crit. This could be dead thing, this.
Nah.
Got it.
Got the wiggles. Oh. Two hits and purple at range 2.
So one's going in.
Yeah, another Shield of Lando. I think that's
Is that everybody?
I think so, yeah. So Thane is now half pointed and hasn't had to use Tien's ability on that. You know what maneuver I think would be really nice from Tien there, the yellow one? Two sloop over the top.
What now?
Yeah, 2 sloop over the top of Thane because that might block Lando. No, it might block Lando. Certainly, I mean, I'm not even sure if Lando can do a blue here. I mean, the two probably.
I say he has to turn in because he's a bit close to the edge. You know what does Nien change? I can't never remember. It's just banks.
Yeah, Nien means your bank's blue.
I can never understand why Nien works on Lando but doesn't on Nora. Not Nora, on Hera.
Oh, just realised we Canterbury just subbed, so I wonder if we had a dancing Ben on the screen and I missed it. I'm not getting any of the audio things on my desktop, so something's not working.
Okay, I don't get any of the Twitch things.
We'll see. So Nora's got to drop the final concussion bomb here.
Yeah, which is probably not doing anything.
Well, it all depends. I guess
it could get Malorus, couldn't it?
Yeah,
have they got hard ones, by the way?
No. This is the issue in a way with the XI is either has to do a hard 2 into that debris, which is not a terrible move. It won't be able to do an action, but brings it round. Or well, see, I think a hard 2 either side might clip a debris.
Do you think he's gonna delayed fuse again? Because Nora's quite easy to block again.
I suppose you have to declare, don't you, as you drop the bomb?
Yeah.
I would think so, because surely, I don't think, well, unless Nora just tries to go as fast as she can forwards, that might be the only. She'll go through that rock, potentially. But if she can clear the rock. Just a shame that if she had one more bomb inside her for next turn, like the 4-4 would be awesome, wouldn't it? Because if that lands, then you're dropping the bomb, and then there's probably a few TIE fighters regretting life about there.
It is nice to see delayed fuses play a bit because they haven't really found their place since it came out. No. Yeah, go and say hello and then go to bed.
Hello.
You don't need to shout.
But so that is just
microphone.
Hello. Oh, stinky bomb.
He's a stinky bomb. She knows you. He can't hear me, the person who's playing, babe. I will do. No.
I'm going to tell him he loses.
Go and get in bed now.
You lose. You loses. You lose.
Yeah. Go on. Oh, she knows us all too well.
So I had to turn the volume down a little bit because, like, the first time she shouted, she literally just went, and then just like
She can't quite figure out that you're not just here. She doesn't need to shout.
So we have a 2 sleep from the yellow TIE fighter here.
We've had the cats and the willow already now.
Oh, we missed all the TIE fighters.
Yeah, but she's cute, so it's fine.
It's all good.
That counts as being family friendly now. So yeah, so Lando's coordinated Thane. So I'm assuming maybe Thane's looking at a K-turn or something. Just try and get behind all those TIE fighters.
There's a nice pocket for him there, I suppose. I suppose that's one thing going for Martin. At least he knows all the TIE fighters are going to move before his 5s, and then his 5s move before Malorus, so be fairly certain where the pockets are going to be.
See, I think I'd have preferred to have Malorus move first as well. Because he's not really a dodgy ship, is he?
No, but no, I mean, maybe. I suppose actually, maybe it helps with the jam. It works both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose that's a fair point.
I suppose actually, but later turns it might be better to do it later. To move second, sorry. Because then, to move first, because you know definitely where they're going to be, so you could park next to them and jam. Looks like
he's on that debris.
We had a talon roll from Thane. Malorus has hit the debris. That debris is freaking out. Does it just drop through the table?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out.
There's a shield gone on Malorus.
That bomb's probably hit him as well. But, who cares?
Leave it alone. It was fine, Martin. Look, it's not freaking out. Leave it. There you go. Probably check the range on the bombs, I think. Yep, so Malorus is...
only one of them.
So it takes a damage card and can take a strain not to expose it. Well, the other one's got a delayed fuse on, hasn't it? So that's not going on.
Yeah. There's all dice and things on Martin's side, isn't there? Like, it's so unorganised. It's like playing him in real life.
I like the way he's created a big green dice for Nora, and yet he's still using other dice.
Yeah. It's just like real life. I hate playing him because I have to tidy up his stuff because I can't leave it. I'm sure he knows, and he knows it bugs me.
So Nora range 2 into purple.
Dorsal is that? Yeah.
I think purple's got 1 health left. So like 1 hit, and we've got...
It's fine.
Yeah, plenty of evades. Got rid of that bomb. Thane's going to have a range 2 shot into TN. TN hasn't got any tokens, but does have a shield. 1 evade, so shield.
Just a shield.
And a crit.
What did it roll?
Crit. Direct hit.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to disturb the cat. He looks so calm and sleepy. And he start bloody meowing if I wake him up.
And then Lando shot. Taking it into green.
Mm-hmm. Why did he just throw his dice away?
Don't know.
Oh, it's Malorus, is it first?
No. Here's Lando. I think they're just perhaps discussing different shots, maybe.
Oh, I tell a lie, the cat's woke up and now he's licking his balls, so, all's good. So just the one... Oh, he spent his focus, I'm surprised.
Well, he had 2 eyes there, so he spent it and he's done 1 damage to green. I mean...
I'm surprised because he's in... I guess so, it's only maybe 1 green on defence, innit? Right, stop licking your backside. Link.
So Malorus range 3 obstructed, gets a hit. This is where you might miss his. Didn't roll. I was going to say this is where you might miss his focus. So
Obviously shoot that. No re-roll this time. Just the one. Nothing.
Was that TN?
Yeah.
Surprised he shot him. Oh, no, he's not. He's not 0 to 1, is he? So he can't use his ability. I did wonder. So range 2 shot into Thane. That'll be 2
It's
with
just gonna
Malrus. Yeah,
check if he needs to re-roll.
I think that's.
Yeah.
Oh, hit crit.
Hit crit.
That's
Oh, takes a crit.
crit into Thane, and it is.
Console fire.
So, okay at the moment. I don't think anything else can shoot into him. I think any other TIE fighter is going to be shooting into Lando.
Yeah. I think it's all good to Lando now. That's 2 hits.
Oof.
Blanked.
So Lando's shields
Still
are down.
shield. That's everyone's shield. Nora's still got a shield left. Gonna re-roll that.
Malrus, yeah. Oh, hit crit.
Hit crit. Oof, he's definitely taking a crit then.
Oh, he...
Ugh, hit crit. What have we got? Weapons failure. Oof, I suppose it's not so hard for Lando to flip it.
yeah.
As long as he can get that blue off. Here you go,
Yeah.
you've seen the crit token in action, a new one.
I think that's definitely a good turn for Brendon there.
Still got 1 ship left to fire, hasn't he? Purple's probably not got a shot though, has he?
Oh, so yeah, purple, but no, I don't think he yet. Doesn't he's flipped his dial already, so it doesn't look like.
No.
Nice custom paintwork on these TIE fighters.
Yeah, he sent me a picture of it when we were chatting the other day, and he said shamelessly stolen from somewhere. I think they're Hexiled Gaming, aren't they?
Okay, yeah, I can see
I
that.
think. Me and Brendon are in a Slack together, and I've forgotten his name, but the guy who runs Hexiled Gaming's in there too, I think. Sure he is.
I've been told I should shamelessly steal them.
Yeah, of course you could.
Nah.
Brendan's planning on stealing your Malorus shuttle when it gets done for you.
Well, you won't need to steal it. It's going to be publicly available.
More because you were going for Sith Taker colours, weren't you?
Yep, in my
And
Tron scheme.
Brendan's squadron have a very similar colour scheme to us.
Yeah, he may have messaged me about it already.
Oh, has he already spoke to you about it? Because we.
So they're going to produce basically the top 8 from Coruscant are going to each get a custom painted ship made from their squads. So yeah, my request will be Malorus in the XI shuttle, and I assume the name will be custom as well because it does say your name on the base. So instead of Commander Malorus, I'm going to have it say Producer Tim.
That'd be cool.
And then you can have Producer Tim in your First Order swarm, straining all your ships. But if anybody flies them off the board, you automatically lose.
Isn't that kind of your thing?
I do not fly off the boards, good sir.
I speak to Lee Dalton and he says otherwise.
No, I didn't fly off the board. I was bullied into flying off the board. I think the only time I've kind of flown off the board in a semi-competitive game was against Colm, and I think I was winning, and I just decided K-turn the ghost, and it just flew off the board. I was like, oops. I then lost the game. It was like
I flew off the board in my first system open, trying to be a smart ass. And the daft thing was, I was winning anyway, and I would have won the game if I hadn't done that stupid move. That was my first ever big event, though.
Not too sure what all this tabbing's meant to be. They just saying
Funsies.
they're saying they're all set, are they?
All the bombs are gone now, aren't they? Yeah. They were definitely wasted. Because like now would be a cracking turn to start dropping them. I don't really feel like Brendon's flown around the bomb drops.
Yeah, the bombs have had no impact, have they?
I suppose he can start dropping protons now, but it's not as...
Who has proton bombs?
Nora? Or
Proton
have I misread
torps.
something?
Proton...
Oh yeah, sorry.
So I was just looking at the overlay, I'm like, who?
Maybe I... to be honest, I was surprised at
Oh,
how
that's a squeaky close one.
heavy Nora was.
Pink just stays on the table.
Oh, risky man. Yeah, but there is a lovely little kill box being set up right now.
It is the killiest of kill boxes.
Like, Nora's definitely landed in that box.
Well, I think where Lando's going to land as well. I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame TN's had to move there. That would have been lovely. There might be a very small pocket for Lando now, but we will see.
If Lando lands in that, the Tina's still range 1. Tina's range 1 there.
Yeah, I mean, surely. So you got weapons failure on Han and Lando.
Lando.
Surely boost.
Focused boosts.
Yeah. Well, Green's only got 2 hull left. And it does get him out of that kill box. Okay, so yeah, Nora's moved. It'd be interesting. Okay, so Thane has...
I hope he jams that. Malorus jams that target like off again.
Well, this is it. So if Malorus goes straight, he is stressed.
He's going to as well.
Yeah, so that's it. So removes the strain, removes the stress.
God, remember it. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this is it. Like the jam every now and again was just great. Like normally you'd focus with the XI shuttle, but right, let's wait and see if they remember the bomb. Do I need to furiously tab? Or
how
they've
much nonsense.
Forgotten. That was
someone's taking console fire.
That's console fire.
So he took that, did he?
Yeah, I think Thane is dead.
Not put the card on.
Yeah, and he's just taken the damage for the bomb as well on Malorus.
Yeah. Do you remember how nonsense Jam was in 1.0 when it was range 1 to 2?
So, Thane has a range 2 shot into Pink. Oh, 3 hits out of hand.
Oh, zombie Thane.
Yeah, Thane is going down swinging. Pink hasn't taken any damage yet, though. So, dodge 1, takes 1 the shield, and takes a damage card. If only Nora had a target lock on Pink now, that'd be great.
I love how mean we are to Martin and we're allegedly in a team with him.
So the interesting thing now is that Brendon had a lovely kill box set up there, and so Nora's taken a range 1 shot into yellow. 1 hit.
Jesus.
Spends a focus because yellow hasn't got a shot. Oh yeah, green can shoot Nora. Green and pink can shoot Nora. So Ian says a few TIE fighters don't too close to popping though. 3 of them could disappear in a single turn. Yes, but they are cheap as chips. Like 25 points each. So we will see. So how did green die there?
The Lando shot him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Actually, range 1, he still gets his 3 dice.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I thought the TIE fighters had started shooting, unless they'd missed Lando. Oh,
I think they just do it.
2 shots into Nora. Nora gets a free evade.
Just takes 1.
Well,
Her shield's down. She not rolled yet, sorry.
Yeah. I think Martin's obviously chatting.
His dice won't roll.
Oh.
So I was right.
I mean, Nora's ability is really strong in this particular build, or against this particular build, because all these TIE fighters are just chucking 2 red dice at her. Occasionally getting 2 hits, but...
Can you hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Someone just tried to ring me and I'm using my phone.
So, we are about 22 minutes left in the game. I've got Brendon on 97 and Martin on 90, so it's dead close. So Thane is gone. Nora is shieldless. And Lando is half, I think. Yeah, Lando is half. So we're not seeing any more points out of Lando. Nora needs, what, 2 more damage cards? 2 damage cards?
I'm not sure. What have they got these days? 6, 7, 8, yeah.
So blue TIE Fighters undamaged. Pink is half points. Purple's got 1 health remaining. Tien has got 1 health remaining. And Malorus has got 1 shield and 3 hull, but there's no more concussion bombs to worry about. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We will be back at a little bit after 8:30 with game 2, which should hopefully be a good game. So join us here. If you haven't done already, please follow the channel and you'll get a go live notification for our future games. Looks like someone is oh yeah, Connor's spamming with all caps. Yeah, that's it. You got to be careful. The spud bot will get you.
Connor got me very drunk last time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally blaming him for my inability to say no to carrying on drinking. I feel sorry for poor Eli because he had to listen to me, Connor, and Darren chat absolute rubbish.
Liam's saying that it's he got purged last time for all caps and got banned for 15 minutes or something. No, I banned you for 15 minutes. It wasn't the bot. I just had to wield the ultimate power I have on the Twitch chat.
I wanted to ban you for life, but whatever.
Me or Ian?
No, Ian.
So was that a K turn from Nora?
Yep.
Which just pick the rock up. Well done.
How is he? Oh, he's focused as well.
I'm assuming
Lando's range 0 to 3. I always forget.
Yeah, they haven't locked some of their
Have you not locked it? It is really like playing Martin in real life.
So Nora's ability is going to be active, but it looks like 3 TIE fighters could shoot. We're going to have a coordinate here. Oh, coordinate! I know. Surely coordinate a barrel roll was the call there. Well, I suppose it could. Nora could still shoot pink. I suppose, so maybe not. Yeah, because blue's undamaged as well. So actually, no, focus probably is the right call. But that would have been quite funny if that was the only one that was in arc and then barreled out. Oh yeah, sorry, I just realised we got a spammer. It's how do I ban again? Oh, cool.
Go to bed.
I got some stories.
Are those your stories? So look what you've got. Let me just make this and have a look at your stories.
Let's see, we got the cat and we got Willow going. I think he's muted himself, so the commentary team is just me for now. So it looks like Nora is going to take a range 1 shot into pink. Got 2 hull remaining. Hit crit. Oh, I think it's a focus token. Spends it for no damage. Looks like Lando fixed his weapons failure, so he is fully operational. Just the crit, which isn't evaded.
Just in case you're wondering, she's having Christmas in the mouse house before she goes to bed.
Okay. I see that.
What are you trying to look at, mate?
It's a blinded pilot. I couldn't see what.
Possible malware reroll? No, must have already checked. So range 1 into Nora. With super evade.
So it has to malware.
Reroll. Oh, that one. One of them should have been the focus. Yeah, they're aware he spent his focus. That's it.
Oh, but Nora's still tanking it like a boss.
Nora's a beast.
Oh, hit crit.
Hit crit. Just a crit.
That's a crit. Yeah, crit into the hole now. This is where Nora could start falling apart. Fuel leak.
Fuel leak. She's just so hard to push any real damage through.
Yeah. But she's very close
Oh,
to
he
giving
wants
up.
to re-roll heal.
Yeah, should be.
Has he got focus? Yeah. Oh, so it could possibly trigger fuel leak here.
No, 2 evades because Nora keeps dodging.
Bloody Nora. I mean, when I used to fly her a lot, I was really aggressive with her, just smash her in there. Especially when Veteran Turret Gunner was so cheap.
Yeah, obviously not anymore. Okay, so...
No, when I had such a good name for that list, it was called Why Delayer.
Oh. So what's Nora doing here? Is she going... So she's going to have to... She's going to want to do a blue.
Yeah, cause I think like she wants to get rid of that fuel leak, doesn't she? The blues on the Y-Wings are a bit gash, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, and, you know, while she's stressed, Lando can't do anything for her.
Unless she moves, and then Lando does it.
Does she have a 3 forward blue?
Next question.
No. All the 1s and all the 2s are blue. So 1 forward, 1 bank, and all the 2s. So there's going to be an awful lot of TIE fighters exactly where those manoeuvres land. I mean, surely Lando has to do a hard 2 here, or hard 3, to try and sort of stay relevant and sort of stay close. I mean, Nora might be okay bumping, apart from the fact that she may or may not get a shot. But keeps her ability active, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised that, yeah, all those TIE fighters nicely have all got their focus tokens. Malorus probably just does a hard 2 here. Just so I can sort of bring itself round. Nora's gone 2 forwards, so going to clear the stress.
Probably no shot.
Well, it's got a dorsal turret, hasn't it, pointing towards blue.
Oh, yeah. Stupid turret. I do wish they'd bring in some more interesting turrets.
But Nora could be in a bit of a pickle here because she's going to have 2 3-dice attacks with a Malorus reroll if there's a blank, and TN is there.
And the focus.
Well, TN's there and active. Now,
TN
TN would kill itself. So maybe you shoot TN first. Oh, rotating the arc. Interesting.
I mean, I think TN does shoot first, doesn't he? Oh, no, it's a 1 as well.
Yeah.
But if Malorus isn't going to get a shot and he's clear,
I don't think
he might
I don't think Malorus
coordinate
will.
that evade anyway. Just to try and make that ship survive. Have you seen the chat? Brendon just put, I've been so sloppy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Malorus is always going to bump there, I think. I don't think there's much you could do. So Lando to shoot first. So we might see 2 TIE fighters die here, but unless he takes out pink and yellow, somebody is going to shoot Nora. So that's what he's being forced to do. So sorry, it's purple, not pink. So purple's on 1 hull and TN's on 1 hull. So there is a decent chance of being able to kill both here. Both have got focus tokens. Hit crit from Lando. It is obstructed. There's 2 paint there, so we're going to spend that. So we're definitely going to see 1 TIE fighter shooting Nora.
Oh. How many dice did Lando just roll?
3. I think he's fixed the weapon failure now.
Oh, has he fixed it? Yeah. That's Nora, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it must be. And
so
evades for no damage.
whoever he's shooting is fine.
So yeah, no shot with Malorus, and let's see if we can push a crit through onto Nora.
So TN will shoot first, obviously.
Oh, well, that's 3
Spend.
hits.
So 1's gone through.
Yeah, that's half points. Let's get the evade though. But
how much hull is there?
4 left.
4. I can see him popping his own ship here.
Could do. So he's got a Malorus reroll against Lando here. Just a crit. Ooh, it's a blank.
Got
so
nothing.
Another crit on Lando.
Blinded. Oh, that's not what he wants.
So the pink TIE fighter was blinded. Wow. Hit crit into Nora. So fuel leak is going to trigger. It gets another evade though, so Nora has been very consistent. So what's that crit? Stun pilot?
Wounded.
So I think Nora's down to 2 hull. And wounded pilot's quite big as well because Lando now can't easily give her 2 actions. So we have less than 10 minutes remaining. It's 128 to Brendon and 90 to Martin still. Just not being able to kill those TIE fighters that are hanging around on 1 hull.
I think it's very close, isn't it, actually?
It is. No, it is, definitely. But Lando's not in a great place now. Probably has to do a bank towards where Malorus is. Because you can't go to Lando's left because that'll put them through the debris. So you probably need to do at least a 2 bank there, I think, to avoid clipping the debris. I don't think any TIE fighters can block it, but like pink TIE fighter, blue TIE fighter Could just do hard ones and point towards that sort of gap. Yeah, even purple could do like a nice hard turn over the top of Nora there. Nora might have to rotate her arc again. I think she's stressed, isn't she, from rotating? Is it red?
Don't think it's not red, no.
Okay. Yeah, Wounded Pilot could be awkward for Nora, actually, yeah. It's really weird that I've not got game audio.
What is it? You not got the rolling sounds or anything?
No, nothing. Like when they tab the table,
No.
can't hear it. Very weird. So it's all fun at the weekends, so no idea. Oh, yeah, hard one. That's
Sorry, I was just
see.
having to sort something for a friend.
So we did, did a sloop there for blue, but I mean, all right, opens the space, but blue's undamaged, so maybe a focus and just keep piling the pressure on with damage.
I don't know. I mean, if
So
Nora's got to probably go forward.
So Lando did the 3 bank. I think the booster's blocked, so probably focus. Could focus evade or focus target lock, I guess. I mean, could give Nora an action.
And
So, said,
blinded.
So Twitch chat says, ignore Lando, kill Nora. I think that is easier said than done if Nora's at range 1.
I think it depends where Nora goes, doesn't it?
Yeah. If Nora's range 1, now taking a target locks, we might see a K turn here. But she's now.
Oh, I hope. Yeah, I hope she's done the K turn.
So would that be white 2 forwards?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I think as Dion would say, F's in chat for Nora.
Oh,
awkward.
although she's getting the evade there.
She gets the evade,
You know, it's not all bad.
But no shot.
Is he just thrown a dial in the bin? Oh, that's amazing.
Hey, Martin's one of our club mates, and we are completely impartial. But yeah, Ruh-roh.
That's the funny thing is, whenever it's someone we know, we want them to lose because it's funny.
I mean, also, I think it was the realization as his hand moved to the Wounded Pilot card and was just like hurriedly reading, like, does the crit? Oh. Andreas and Connor, if you haven't done already, can you send me your Yasby links for your lists over in Discord, please? So I've got those. Okay, yeah, same list.
It's Connor. Just put fire spray and figure it out later.
So it looks like Lando's having a shot. I didn't quite see who he is shooting, but with that,
I think it's pink, if I remember rightly.
It's like just the crit, and we've got plenty of evades there, so no one cares. And yeah, let's see death by 1,000 cuts from TIE fighters. Possibly would have shot purple first, because I think purple can only shoot Nora. So we got like, was that range 2, range 3? Lando?
Range 3.
Range 3, just one hit.
One evade.
I mean, yeah. Actually, Tien's ability isn't active anyway this turn. So purple range 1 into the butt of Nora, gets 3 hits.
Oh, one's going through. He blanks out.
And dead
He's
Nora. Dead Nora. Oh,
I'll be right back.
TN is I2 apparently. I thought TN was I1. I mean, I didn't use TN at the weekend, so I didn't know. It's all good. So, Nora is chalked off the board. Pink is having a little pop into Lando. I don't think Lando took any extra damage there. Okay, so 3 minutes left in the game. Probably the last turn now. We have 159 to Brendon and 90 to Martin. Don't think any more TIE fighters have gone off the board. Oh, I tell a lie. Looks like orange is dead. Orange is yellow, purple, pink, blue. I'll tell you, the SFs worked really well in the list at the weekend, and if I could take more in the list, I would. But I think the balance of having Malorus and Gideon means you just have to go 2 SFs and 2 FO ties. So yeah, if you haven't done already, please follow the channel and you'll get a go live notification when our next game and future games go live. We'll probably have a quick chat with the players the end, and then yeah, we'll close the stream down and reopen about 5-10 minutes later once we've got the next 2 players lined up. I probably can't discuss much about the double XI list until after that team event. You know, can't give secrets away.
I'm back now.
Cool. Welcome back. So yeah, it looks like this will be the last turn.
Is that time? Oh yeah, there's only a minute left. I take it Martin was behind, I'm guessing, from looking at things.
Points wise, yeah, he's about 70 points behind.
Oh, so he's...
Lando can kill one thing, so he can kill 1 TIE fighter.
What about if he killed Malorus?
I mean, Malorus has got 3 hull, 1 shield. I mean, stranger things have happened, but it would only give him 46 points.
Oh, right. Yes, he's lost.
3,
Unless he manages to overlap a load of rocks and kill his own ships.
It's all... I suppose the interesting thing will be to see if Brendon can kill Lando in this last turn. Which is, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Got what, at least 2 range 1 shots there. This is what I found Gideon to be really good at, you know, just that all the 2 range. Okay.
Nice. It's killed him.
3 hits and a crit, has it though?
I thought he only had 1 left.
Yeah, he has. They just killed him.
Me and Brendon are going to have words. He didn't get zombie ship for me. He said he was going to try and get zombie ship for me.
So, purple shoots Lando. Hit 2 crits into a blank. Yeah, Lando could be in a spot bother. First crit. Something pilot. Stun pilot.
Cares.
And into a direct hit.
Direct.
1 hull left.
We could do him here.
Yeah, that's it. 2 more ties to shoot.
It's very likely for him to get 2 hits as well, isn't it?
Yeah, with Malorus it is, and focus tokens. Because that's it. Malorus, that blank, into a crit, spend the focus for hit crit. Goodbye.
Dude.
Should we head to the table?
Yeah, I want to see what the crit is. Disabled power regulator.
Hey guys.
Hello.
I know Brendan's got 1 more shot.
I wasn't going to bother.
he's already dead. So
I mean, I should have given the kill to the blind guy. I should have shot with pig next.
Oh yeah, just to add more humiliation, killed by a blind guy.
So quickly, Trigger Happy Taco. If you want to know about secret XI Swarm tech, you need to listen to the Sif Taker podcast. Latest episode out today, and then back to the game. So well played, Brendon. I think halfway through the game, some people were worried about the state of some of your TIE fighters, but they have just hung on. Three green dice and focus tokens should never be underestimated against a low ship count opponent.
So, funnily enough, against Trigger Happy Taco, I had really bad green dice at the start, and my ties were just I lost so many ties. The last 3 just refused to die, so I think it also boosted my dice stats there to say I had +10.
Yeah, I just couldn't kill Doug. I just couldn't kill this guy. This one.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, just later on you could get them. I was fortunate there.
I have to say, we laughed our heads off when you couldn't do your K turn with Nora.
It was.
I was trying to kill Malorus for points. It
was watching your hand roll the dice and then slowly move down to the fuel leak card and be like, At that point, we knew you died in a K turn. Right, guys. Unfortunately, we can't hang around because we do have a second game to get going. So thank you very much for both of you coming on. Brendon, you advance to essentially the top 8 now.
Yep.
And
can you tell me what the score is so we can enter it?
It doesn't matter as long as you win. It doesn't matter because
I care for posterity and bureaucracy.
Brendon, you got 200.
Okay, thank you.
And Martin, I believe, got 104.
Okay, thank you very much.
Right.
Also, well done.
Right,
I'm
thank you,
gutted we didn't see Zombie Ship.
I tried at the end, but then it's
it didn't work.
I tried desperately coordinating. I'm sorry.
Right, we will leave the players there. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time. Cool, your mics are off.